South Korea's entertainment world is once again rocked by shocking news. This time, the news comes from one of BTS's most beloved members, Kim Taehyung, or better known as V. In an unexpected announcement, Taehyung makes a statement that instantly leaves ARMY soldiers around the world confused and panicked after Taehyung releases a completely unexpected statement. In an exclusive interview that was released suddenly, Taehyung revealed something that had never crossed the minds of fans. Without further ado, he expressed a decision that immediately became a heated discussion on social media. However, what was even more shocking was Jungkook's expression upon hearing the news. He looked surprised, almost speechless. Many suspect that Taehyung will announce something related to his solo project or even BTS's future activities. However, the reality of what happened is far from conjecture. This announcement not only touched the hearts of fans, but also gave rise to various speculations that made everyone wonder, is this the end of something big? Will BTS experience significant changes after this? Surprised, even to the point that some claim to be heartbroken. Meanwhile, Jungkook, the golden mean of BTS, also looked surprised by the decision announced by his best friend. What exactly happened? Why is this announcement so jarring? When the announcement was made, all eyes were on Jungkook's reaction. As one of the members of BTS who is known to be closest to Taehyung, his facial expression really reflects a deep shock. The camera even captured a moment when Jungkook was silent for a few seconds before finally giving a brief response. The ARMY who witnessed the moment immediately felt that something big was happening. In fact, some fans claim to feel an aura of sadness in Jungkook's expression, as if he was trying to contain his emotions. This, of course, further fueled curiosity. What exactly did Taehyung announce that Jungkook reacted like that? Does it have to do with something deeper than just a musical project? After this shocking announcement, various speculations began to circulate among fans. Some believe that Taehyung may be about to take a decision that could change the direction of his career. Some suspect that this could be related to his personal life, something that has always been a mystery to the ARMY, and on the other hand, there are also fans who feel that Jungkook's reaction indicates that this announcement is something very emotional. Not a few have begun to connect this with various moments of togetherness between Jungkook and Taehyung in the past. With all the uproar, many are beginning to question whether Taehyung's surprise announcement signals a break from something ARMY has always loved, or a new beginning they never imagined. Some fans tried to link Taehyung's statement to previous events that might provide clues. Not a few began to retrace old interviews, social media posts, and Taehyung's interactions with other members, especially with Jungkook, whose expression at the time of the announcement was still a hot topic in ARMY circles. If you look at how the K-pop industry works, big decisions like this are usually planned well in advance. However, the fact that even Jungkook seemed so surprised made many even more convinced that this was not something that had been discussed within the group for a long time. Aside from the ARMY, South Korean entertainment industry analysts have also begun to speculate as to what exactly happened. Many have judged that if this announcement relates to Taehyung's personal career, then it could be a big step on his journey as an artist. However, there are also those who suspect that this could have to do with something bigger than just a solo project. Some attribute this to the possibility that Taehyung had received a big offer from outside the music industry. Will he try his luck in acting in full? Or maybe there is an international project involving him. More surprisingly, some local media in South Korea have even begun to link this to the possibility of a more drastic decision, something that could change the direction of Taehyung's life. As a whole point, one of the most asked questions by the ARMY is whether Jungkook knew about this announcement before it was made public. Or did he actually hear it for the first time right then and there? If Jungkook knew before, why did his expression still show such great surprise? However, if he really didn't know, then this was something he didn't expect to happen at all. Some of the ARMY began to recall moments of Jungkook and Taehyung's closeness over the years. From the beginning of their debut, the two were known as a duo that had strong chemistry, both on stage and off stage. Their friendly relationship has always been in the spotlight, and many can't imagine how Jungkook feels right now. If this is something that will bring about a major change in Taehyung's life, how will it impact Jungkook? And how will their relationship develop after this? As always, when something comes as a surprise from BTS, ARMY never stands still. Various theories began to appear in the fan community, and some of them sounded quite plausible. One of the most discussed theories is the possibility that this has to do with BTS's long-term planning after all the members have completed their military service. Is Taehyung giving clues about the future of the group? Another theory suggests that this could be related to Taehyung's personal life. Given how secretive BTS members are about their personal affairs, it's no wonder that many suspect that this announcement could be something very personal. However, the most surprising theory is the possibility that this is the first step of a major change in BTS as a group. Amidst all the speculation, one thing that makes this situation even more mysterious is that until now, HYB and Big Hit Entertainment have yet to give an official statement regarding Taehyung's announcement. In many previous cases, when there were big rumors involving BTS members, the agency will usually release clarifications immediately to diffuse excessive speculation. However, this time, not a single statement came out from the company, which made ARMY even more wondering. Along with the development of speculation, the atmosphere among the ARMY is increasingly full of uncertainty. On various social media platforms, fans began looking for hidden clues from Taehyung and Jungkook's latest posts. Some recalled live broadcasts that the two had once made, trying to interpret expressions, body language, and even cryptic words that might be a hint to what was happening. Meanwhile, the international media also began to cover this news with various points of view. Several news outlets tried to contact internal sources in the K-pop industry, hoping to get clearer information on the impact of this announcement on BTS. However, surprisingly, almost no one can give a definite answer. In fact, some industry insiders claim to be as shocked as they are. This further reinforces the notion that Taehyung's decision was really taken personally and not part of a long-planned strategy. In the midst of the confusion that hit fans, there was one moment that went viral on the internet. A short video showed Jungkook backstage after the announcement was made. In the footage taken by someone who was at the scene, it is seen how Jungkook looks pensive, staring into the distance with an expression that is difficult to decipher. Some fans speculated that he was processing what had just happened, while others felt that there was something more emotional going on behind the scenes. However, behind all this noise, there is still one unanswered question. Will this announcement only impact Taehyung and Jungkook, or is it the beginning of a bigger change in BTS? Many began to associate this moment with the future of the group, especially since in recent years, BTS has undergone many major changes, including their temporary hiatus due to military service. Suspicion grew when a well-known Korean journalist in the entertainment industry posted an ambiguous statement on his personal account. He wrote, "When something seems like the end, maybe it's just the beginning of something bigger. Look carefully at the next steps." This post immediately made the ARMY even more nervous, wondering if this was a hidden clue from an insider who knows more about the real situation. A few days after Taehyung's surprise announcement, South Korean media began claiming that there would most likely be an official statement from HYB and Big Hit Entertainment in the near future. However, to date, there is no confirmation of when the statement will be released. This further aggravates the atmosphere, because usually agencies do not let big rumors develop for too long without providing clarification. Are they waiting for the right moment, or is it part of a planned strategy? Meanwhile, among fans, the debate is intensifying. Some felt that whatever Taehyung decided, it was his personal right and should be respected. However, there are also those who feel that this is a big blow to BTS and question whether the group will remain the same after this. Some even began linking this announcement to the possibility that Taehyung was considering his future in the music industry, or even within BTS itself. Amid this uncertainty, one thing is certain, is that all eyes are now on Taehyung and Jungkook's next move. Will they provide further explanation, or will this be one of the biggest mysteries in BTS history? ARMY can only wait in the hope that the truth will soon be revealed, and that no matter what happens, BTS will stay together in one way or another.